What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome to my reaction to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase 2025. So, as for any last-minute wishes and predictions from me, well, I mean, just in general, I would love to see some Pac-Man, which I know we're gonna get with the Shadow Labyrinth game that they have coming up. Um, but you know, it would be also kind of cool if they announced Pac-Man World 2. That was like one of the first few games I've ever played, ever. But it's also in another, I guess, Bandai Namco. Oh, here we go. Trailer already. Another Bandai Namco stuff. Oh, we got a more cinematic countdown here. Um, like I think they also own the Tales of games, right? I would love to see them have a new one for that. I could be wrong. I don't know if they if they own that, or do they also own like Klonoa too? I don't know. I kind of forgot what they own. I know they own some anime games, so yeah, that'll be kind of cool to see. All right, here we go, man. And zero. I saw that they had that one Death Note game, right? That's the one with the that looks like Among Us. I mean, I don't plan on playing it, but I'm kind of curious how that's gonna go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase
What the
live
heck? Is
from Studio
that Sea Dog?
Odyssey.
Is that
I'm
Connor?
Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting
I
lineup
can't tell
of
from this
game news
distance.
along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so
It
much.
is Connor.
Thank you so much
Okay,
to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today with everyone watching
that's pretty
online.
cool.
Now, some of you out there
I've never
may
seen
be
him like
familiar
do a
with the Summer
presentation like this.
Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year, a very swanky set.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
Ooh, and I think we're ready to reveal our
Yeah, Connor's very
first
animated, dude.
worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited. I can't help myself.
He is very excited.
To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise with
Ooh.
explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters.
Oh,
This is
heroic.
sure to go beyond
My Hero?
all expectations. Let's take a look.
I know they also made a trailer that teased up. Yep, here we go. My Hero. I really want to finish the anime, or like at least catch up to it. I don't know if it's finished or not. I did stop after a bit. I kind of want to rewatch the anime here. Oh, it's an arena fighter? I'm not the biggest fan with the arena fighters. Like, yeah, when it comes to fighting games, I prefer like the platform fighters or the traditional, like, you know, I guess I don't know how you would say it, like the, you know, like Tekken and stuff, or Street Fighter in that perspective. Or I guess anything that feels unique, like For Honor. All Justice? All S Justice? I don't know what that is. Like the subtitle? Wishlist now. Was that it? Is that the guy with the hands? The final battle is here. Oh, here we go. We're about to get into more in-depth detail with this game. Centered around the final battle, the climax of the original story. Is this like... I feel like this might be spoilers for me. Because yeah, I think that one guy is the guy with the hands. Oh yeah, I think that's the guy with the hands. I've never seen him in that form, so... This is probably like way near the end of the show, maybe. Oh, they're developing the game alongside with the production of the final season of the anime. A game exclusive take on the final battle, different from the anime. That's kind of cool. I do like the visuals on the cutscenes and stuff. Ooh. I know you guys probably can't hear it, but the music. That's one thing I like about the anime is the I forgot which music it was called. I think this one sounds like I forgot what it's called, like Jet Set Run. Or I guess the one I like more is UC Run. I think it's called. Form teams of the three characters and seamlessly chain attacks together by switching between them. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of these arena fighters. Like, to me, this one looks okay. I feel like I'm not too excited for it, with the gameplay at least. Maybe the story. Oh, a message from the original creator? Horikoshi is gonna make an appearance. Wait, is he gonna make an appearance or no? Oh, I thought he was about to pop up. She said there's gonna be a final message.
Plus Ultra! Sorry for the energy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so excited. Now, thank you to Miyazaki-san and the development team for bringing their passion to this project and to our
Dang, I don't remember the last time like a content creator was doing a presentation for like a game showcase.
Right in front of me here. So, let's read
Like I'm talking one that was like originally a content creator.
the original creator of My Hero Academia.
Oh, here we go.
I'm
He's
so
okay. They're
happy
about to
that
bring him.
they're making another game now that the original
The last thing I can remember, I don't know if you remember this like way back.
earlier games used Ida and Kirishima.
Like, do you guys remember
all of
Jesse Willens
So
from
I'm
the
already excited to see
E3 showcase?
Also,
He like screwed up his lines, like froze up on camera.
everything on the screen is even more plus
Yeah, those were the times, man. E3.
Let's all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans.
There we go. Let's hear it.
For more news on My Hero
What?
Academia All's Justice, be sure to follow Bandai Namco on social media to catch more news in the future.
Okay, here we go. Message.
Up next, we have a dramatic adventure bound by blood. Code Vein
Okay, I
2
thought they were about to lead up to the message. Maybe it's somewhere else.
We recently announced the return of Revenants in Code
Oh,
Vein
Code
2.
Vein.
Let's check in
I need to
with
check. I
the
forgot if I
research
have this game or not, or
Science
Scarlet
Warfare,
Nexus. I always get mixed up between those two games. Because maybe I can play this game.
Action RPG.
How do I check my Steam library on my phone?
2プロデューサーの飯塚です。本作は2019年に発売されたコードベインのシリーズ完全新作になります。コードベインは崩壊した近未来の世界で生きる吸血鬼たちが滅びの運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー
No, I don't think I have it.
手に汗握るチャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。
I have Scarlet Nexus though.
前作以上に進化したゲーム体験を
Okay, I guess I have that. I remember when I saw this, when they first revealed it. I forgot where it was. I think it was either like the PlayStation or like one of those showcases, maybe the Summer Game Fest. I thought I had this game, but you know, I never played it. But I think I was thinking of Scarlet Nexus. Did I buy Scarlet Nexus thinking that it was Code Vein? I remember I wanted to play a game that looked like an anime Dark Souls game. And I think this was it, right? So then what the heck is Scarlet Nexus? what did I buy that for? I think I thought that was Code Vein. Like I saw it was on Humble Bundle, I think, and bought the bundle. Wait, now I'm kind of intrigued like what the heck I bought. I might need to look into that. In 2026. Okay, they're still like ways off. At least half a year.
Now,
Oh.
I know just thinking about the return
It's just him.
is sure to get your blood pumping. But if you really want your heart to skip,
You don't want to
a beat,
leave him alone
then
on stage,
brace
dude.
yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
Hey, Patapon, let's go. I played this back then too. I don't know if I played both games, but I remember I played one of them on a PSP. I don't think I've ever finished it though. I might have gotten like stuck in one stage.
Now, of course, I can't talk about this game alone, so Krista's here with me today to dive a little deeper into the game and break it all down for us. So, Krista, how you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we have loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay, good. I'm
Ooh, a
excited.
demo?
Let's get into it.
We're gonna watch some gameplay.
Here we go.
Oh, we have a big screen.
This is a nice presentation, by the way.
Patapon is a rhythm action adventure game where players use 4 mystical drums commanded.
There we go.
Cute and mysterious little.
Yeah, you would like play. You would command it by pressing some beats,
Right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure.
doing a specific sequence of like buttons.
And as you are their new mighty one, and it's up to you to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earthend.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't remember ever beating this game though.
their leader, they all respect me.
Yes, absolutely.
I can get behind that.
But I've always thought the game was very unique and cool.
Light-hearted for a rhythm game. This seems quite intense.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Patapon's really, really simple. Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm.
Dang,
and your
I kind of
Patapons
miss.
follow your
I kind of
lead.
miss looking at it though,
Every time you input it correctly, they sing back.
You'd be impressed with how easily I would mess up.
because I like games where you just command armies.
Well, don't worry about that.
And at least with this game, it doesn't look that complicated.
Command display. It's a convenient reminder of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level.
Okay.
And your basic attack goes pon, pon, pata, pon, as they. Oh, they're doing a little rile up here. Big jump.
They got some airtime there.
See, we're fighting.
Do they always have dialogue like that?
Patapon eating plant named Shuckle.
Naturally,
I don't remember.
That exists.
Yes.
Oh no.
And it's got these 3 arms that grab your little Patapon.
No. Okay, so but they're safe right now. They're fine. We can still save them. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
They can break free.
Come on,
we believe.
Patapons.
Oh, I didn't even realize what they were talking about. Like they're captured by that plant guy.
Oh no, 2 of them are being swallowed.
Oh no.
Just a little bit.
They'll be fine.
Look, you can see they're like trapped inside.
Definitely.
No, it's
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't remember this boss if I ever fought against it.
okay.
Can be buried, and then your Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the whole time I have to keep pressing things to the beat and be on point.
Yes, but you know, with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Okay.
As long as the Patapon respond, you'll continue to march on, just like them.
Okay.
What do you mean you don't have to be super precise?
Monster. Is it only boss levels?
Like I guess making one
No,
mistake
so there's also
is
hunting
fine.
mode,
Like, I guess
battle
one wrong
with
command.
tons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games that kind of keep you motivated to the long journey.
Okay. And I see even though we've lost a few Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No, oh, there was a big plume of smoke right there. That was a
Yeah, they
like
Patapons
some
fall
sleep
asleep.
gas. Yeah,
Okay, they're back up now.
we're riling them up right now.
And that's one of the commands.
Yes, and
Okay.
you can see with the successful attacks, he's losing some arms.
Oh yeah, he's lost one.
So I think.
Oh, he just lost one right now,
Good
too.
job, despite being a little eepy.
Okay, one arm just came back, but I think we're making some progress here.
No, definitely. I believe the shook.
Yeah, I remember. Like I see their equipment right now.
Nice.
Not even a little nap is enough to stop the Patapon. They're very determined.
I forgot if they do something or not. I'm guessing they do.
Very good at games. How if I mess up?
I'm like really trying my best to remember this
They'll
game.
look at you, they'll judge for a little bit, and then they just keep on going. So you just gotta lock in.
I need to lock in, but I see that the Patapons have pushed him back a little bit here. We're making some progress. Okay, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I spoke too soon. Oh no.
It's pushing them way back.
That's okay.
Okay.
We're still in it. We
Okay,
haven't lost
nice.
anybody.
Jeez, look at those damage numbers.
They're
My
really
Patapons have
tough.
fallen asleep. How do I round them up? Okay, square, circle, X, triangle. Okay, easily.
I gotta say, I do like this live demo type thing.
Big jump.
So you can dodge.
So yes,
What?
they can do a big jump up into the
Like yeah,
air
for me,
with
I'm
that.
fine with like maybe showing a trailer with gameplay, but I like the live gameplay.
I would be as talented with the Patapons.
I feel like we didn't really see much of that before, right?
Maybe.
In some of the other
I think they just did it.
like showcases so far.
Your
There's
Patapons
too
are
many.
safe.
Okay, good. Okay, we'll survive another day. Oh my gosh, thank God I wasn't playing that. But thank you, Krista, for leading us through that demo.
Of
I appreciate
course.
that so much.
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget, viewers at home, that Patapon 1+2 replay will be released on July 11th. And it'll be playable on...
That's very soon, actually. What?
Nintendo Switch and PC. So that's only 1 week to go. So, thank you once again.
Yeah, pretty much, I think, 9 days now.
Through the first step in our journey to Earth-End.
Alright, what's next?
Coming up next, we'll travel to a mythical land in Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. Toa.
New IP developed by
Oh, it's an anime game, I see. On the right side, is that it?
Is a new roguelike where bonds,
A new
blades, and
roguelike?
bravery decide the fate of all.
I like
You can
roguelikes.
explore this far-off mystic realm where the game launches September 19th. Today, we'll hear from game producer Nagaoka-san as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics and some brand new gameplay. And keeping an eye out in chat for a special custom PC giveaway starting right now.
It's a giveaway? Well, I didn't even hear that part.
皆さんこんにちは。トアと真珠の祈り子たちのプロデューサーの長岡大輔です。本日は未公開の映像やプレイ映像とともにゲームの魅力をしっかりお伝えできたらなと思っておりますので。
He hopes to share some highlights from never before seen footage. I have never even heard of this game.
作はオリエンタルな世界観の中で刀と
At least I don't think so.
したハイスピードなアクションが楽しめるローグライ
Or maybe I have, I don't know.
ダンジョンでは個性豊
This
か
is
な
that one, like,
キャラクターの中から
it kind of looked like an anime cartoon game
敵を一掃し
in one of the other showcases.
進んでいきます。
I think we have seen this, right?
ランダムに発生する音調と呼ばれる報酬で
Like it was also a roguelike?
することができるのでどんどん自分を強化して
That's kind of
いきな
cool.
がら
So you also have like a follower with you too?
ダンジョンの奥を目指し
It looks like it's like following you as well.
物語の舞台となるのは真珠神という
Yeah, I like having followers.
いるとある里でそこに住む神の子トアと世界の平和を脅かすマガツと呼ばれる邪悪な神の対立を描いた物語が展開されていきます。ゲームの拠点となる里では主人公トアを操作して8人の仲間たちの能力の強化
Oh, here we go. This is pretty cool.
などを行ってダンジョンをより
Yeah, I think I've seen this
することができ
in
ま
one of
す
the showcases, I think.
個性豊かな里の住人たちと
I could be thinking of another game, but I think this is the one.
ぜひご注目ください。
I do like the visuals.
ダンジョン内でのプレイアブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
With this, dude, look at this fish with this human body. Is that a power up? If I had to guess, that's how you get like your, I guess, new abilities in this roguelike.
No matter what, we plunge onward. Ha! Yeah! I shall end you. Ha! Yeah!
I'm curious how it's gonna work. Like with, looks like you can bring up to 2. Have a party of 2. Oh yeah, that was it. See, you saw the cards. They went up to that one plant,
Annihilation blade!
and they're able to choose a card, like a new power up.
I must not dishonor my blade.
With our hands joined, we will not lose.
Yeah, this one looks okay. I do like the general gameplay,
今回は8人の
but like I'm also just like not too excited for it.
2人を紹介します。烈火は侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人です。
I'm sure I'll like the gameplay though, if I ever get to play it.
トアのことが大好きなキャラクターで、トアの言うことは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが、
But I think so far it seems like it's okay.
大好きなキャラクターの一人です。アクションの面では連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて、非常にバランスの
I would love to see more of the
使いやすい
characters.
キャラクターで
Then maybe I can choose like which one is my favorite.
かなりおすすめで、実際チュートリアルのキャラクターはレッカちゃんになっています。錦はかなりインパクトのある見た目をしています。
I kind of do like this. Yeah, his name is Nishiki. I like this this fish with this buff body, dude. Origami looks kind of cool.
アクションでは個人的には烈火と並んで使いやすいキャラクターかなと思います。 移動を兼ねた攻撃だったり
Okay, apparently he said that Nichiki is easy to use.
ダンジョンを攻略することができると思います。この見た目で泳げないっていう設定もとってもチャーミングで
Although he looks like this, he can't swim.
この錦くんでした。トアと真珠の祈り子たちの情報は公式 X 等で毎週公開していく予定です。ゲームの内容
Oh, is that the whole party here?
個性豊かなキャラクターたちに
It's like a giant dog.
コンテンツにもぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。それでは
Yeah, very interesting, like animal human characters. Oh, Death Note, is this it? This is the Among Us game? Kira follower, Kira spokesperson? Oh my gosh. Look at the little Ryuk head floating up there. L Detective, Watari. It's kind of cool to see Death Note again. I don't remember the last time I've seen Death Notes in a game. There's Mellow. I think the last time I've seen is actually is like through another arena game, the Jump Force. Yeah, that's where like Light was in that game. I remember when they first teased it, like it was at the very end of the reveal trailer. But he just ends up being, you know, not really being used for combat.
Dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as
Yeah, this is Shadow Labyrinth. You know what? So yeah, this is definitely based on the one episode in Secret Levels. That's like the only episode of Secret Level that I watched. And I thought it was cool, but like at the same time, like I felt like, you know, if they were to make a animation about Pac-Man, I would rather see it be like the actual version of Pac-Man and not this, not the spin-off one. But now I'm more forgiving of it just because they're making this game. Like, okay, now it makes sense why they would make that animation.
That's right. You really know your Pac.
I do think this game is very interesting.
I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth.
A prequel, okay.
Shadow Labyrinth story takes place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically connects games like Bosconian and Dig Dug. There's
What?
a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Like it's also connected to Dig Dug? What?
So here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right. It's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I.
And if you don't know, like, I do like Pac-Man a lot.
But isn't that
I used to play a lot of it back in the day.
So are there other
I even have like Pac-Man on my
twisted to the dark side?
eyes, if you can see that, the very middle of the eyes.
Heard a message just about that.
In my VTuber model. That is a fire jacket, dude. What the heck? That is so nice. So yes, the 45th anniversary. I did see that. I was hoping for something more like faithful to Pac-Man rather than a spin-off. Reveal of the G-host, or it's supposed to be the ghost. Okay, let's see the ghost in this game. Like what were names again? Like Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde.
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary.
Are we about to see them in the game?
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of Impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see it because Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay.
That's right. Let's jump into it.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
Yes, more gameplay.
Where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a boss battle that
Notches?
is really far in.
Wait, this is...
That being said, let's jump in.
This is like...
Before we go,
I was about to say Slay the Spire. No, it's kind of like Hollow Knight.
Tell me what I'm looking at here.
So,
this is Hollow Knight.
It's basically you get to customize your loadout. These will
Dang, I really want to play this game.
They're acquired through crafting.
As like, you know, a fan of Pac-Man and also Hollow Knight.
And the ability to dash much larger, which will help in the battle.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly. Yeah, to suit your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers with classic Pac-Man ghost colors.
That's right.
I didn't even realize that.
Location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon Prime secret level Pac-Man episode.
I did kind of
very
forget some parts of
familiar.
that
And each
one
of those
episode.
colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the G-hosts.
The G-host. And there's a G-host dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game. But this is the battle with the final form of the G-host based on Blinky. Right on cue. Red, Brogza, Terius, Gilba.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
It is. Brogza is basically an in-universe term for a core, and Terius, final, Gilba.
Oh, here we go. Combat.
There you go. And this guy is really.
Oh, I see a stamina bar, I think.
Focusing on the
when he
combat
dashed.
here. Dodging and slashing, you have to be super precise to even
Ooh.
survive.
Yeah, there's the dodge.
Yeah, his health doesn't go down that fast. You gotta really spam.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry.
I guess maybe it's not that bad. I'm gonna guess maybe it's around the same length of like Hollow Knights if I had to guess, since it seems to be inspired by that.
Well, okay, let's talk a
Yeah,
little
I was not
bit
expecting it to be
about-
maybe
I'm seeing bottom left
having some
hand
inspirations from
corner.
Hollow Knight.
There's a red flashing, there's a blue.
That's right. So on the left,
I thought maybe it'll be more of a, you know, like your usual platformer.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, what the heck?
This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game.
Oh my, the power pellet?
You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited. That meter on the top left that just expired was our Gaia.
Okay, and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner.
I
but
wonder
let's
what
stay
made
with Gaia
them
for a second.
like
So
think
how
about
do
this
we
concept
increase that meter?
of this
So throughout the course of the game,
this dark
you
spin-off
can
of
kill
Pac-Man.
enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And then that helps to not only gain you resources to use in crafting to acquire things from the shop, but also to fill up that Gaia meter so you can get back into super OP.
Yeah, just like seeing the gameplay and just seeing this game in general,
So now going back
it definitely
to
makes
bottom
me,
left,
you know,
it sounds like
makes me more
one of those
forgiving
is
and more
defensive and one of those is
appreciative of
offensive.
the
Is that always the case?
That's right.
the episode in
So
Secret
you
Level.
would have seen, so it can be the case depending on what you equip.
Oh, okay.
And
Did he
but
just
right
restore his
now,
health?
The left trigger is parry, and the right trigger is, or the
Like I think I
right,
saw that. So you,
triangle is puck spark, which is basically a stun move.
I need to pay attention to that again.
When we execute that, the boss will turn white, just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as we try to dodge this huge attack with our active grappling hook.
And then I see that red bar just.
Oh wow, the
shot
healing is
up.
not that
What is that?
long.
That's right. So the red bar in the top
Like, it was
left
able to-
is your ESP meter. And so this will be consumed in larger, smaller chunks based on a variety of different moves. So there's using puck spark.
Yeah, pretty much your stamina bar.
dashing,
Yeah, I saw him like try to
using
heal
your
up.
grappling hook, so everything consumes
The animation's
you
not
need to
too
be really
long.
careful with
I remember back in Hollow Knights, like you would need to like
because
time it
otherwise,
right,
if you run out of ESP,
because it
you
does take a
won't be able to do
while to like
anything
charge up
with
your
the
heal.
one.
You
This one
can't
is
even dodge.
instant.
You
It does make it feel more easier on that end.
Okay. So all about managing that bar.
Yeah.
And-
Speaking of managing bars, we got his stun meter all the way to the top there just a moment ago. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great downward slashes.
So far, I think with the game,
Perfect. And then
it does look
we're
fun and
stunned
stuff.
again, that white.
I am still kind of like iffy on the maybe the animation. It kind of has this like this flash game feeling, the way they move around.
Different ones that are different types of attacks that you want to use in different areas of the game.
I'm not sure if I
Spark was
if I
really
like
the
that,
best friend for us to equip in this battle.
And we haven't talked about top
but
right,
everything else looks pretty good.
521.
Right.
the heck is going on over there?
So that's aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout.
Yeah, the way they
game.
move, it's very
We're
like
using,
it feels very
in-game
puppet-like. You can see
in-game
like the
currency,
strings behind
and
it.
you use that to
with some of the
upgrade, sword
animations.
strength, your health, and a couple of other things as well.
And we won.
Okay, so
And we got him.
we got
I mean,
him.
but we got him.
We can say we.
We got him.
It's a collective we, right?
But this is only one of 4 of the G hosts that you will encounter throughout the game, but also these big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G host. Does that stand for something?
The G does stand for something, but I don't think I should reveal that just yet.
Just at a
Okay.
time.
You can
Just
see
at a
there on
time.
the
Well, thank you so much for
the
that
screen.
reveal and
It looks like you
deep
gotta
dive.
fight
When did
each
Shadow
one.
Labyrinth come out again?
Shadow
They're like
Labyrinth
maybe
comes out later this
seals
month
to
on July
something
18th,
even bigger.
coming to PC and consoles.
They're like beacons of light of different colors of the G host.
A game map that has UV activated secrets, pins like my little puck right here, an art journal, and much more.
Perfect. You could match. We
I
could all match, Noah.
I can.
For more, check out the Shadow Labyrinth channel in the official Pac-Man Discord server and follow Shadow Labyrinth Game on Instagram.
Thanks.
It's time to navigate
Thanks.
the brand new world of delusions in Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, here we go. I'm looking forward to this game here.
Are you ready to
I saw
face
their
your
release date
trials and
trailer.
errors? Perfect, because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure game Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October 10th, and a playable demo will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con. Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's brand showcase.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Coralie Fagnedo, producer on
I do hope they have like the one more thing at the end that they haven't like maybe announced yet.
Your fans and players dive into this exciting yet disturbing new nightmare.
Yeah, we'd love to see like
In Little
another
Nightmares 3,
Tales of
follow the
game or
journey of Flo and Alone.
an actual
Fans
Pac-Man
are
game.
traveling through several locations trying to find a way out of the nowhere.
The nowhere.
Now, let's have a sneak peek at one of these places with this trailer.
Yeah, I remember just keep seeing this carnival level. I'm not sure how this is gonna work with the 2-player. I'm guessing it's gonna be like Little Nightmares 2. Like it's co-op, right? I kind of forgot. I know they also showcased like a full like gameplay showcase, but I didn't get to see that. I do like I don't know if you guys saw that earlier, but the mirrors were cracked and broken. I'm wondering if that's in relation to the first game, or you know, it's just there to make it look very spooky. Like yeah, we got the gnomes here back. The gnomes are back. I think that's the same trailer that we saw before. And then they'll show the release. Yeah, this is the exact same trailer that I saw before. And this is pretty interesting too. So they have an expansion pass. I think back in the second game, they don't even have like an additional story, only in the first game. So yeah, it is interesting that they went back to like additional story stuff. It kind of makes the second game feel, I guess, less expansive. Because yeah, I thought maybe they would just keep it like as it is at launch and no DLCs.
Because it's time to party in everybody's golf hot shots. Thank you, Krista. We've got Krista back on stage for another round to tee off some more info about the game. I'm sorry about the puns. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
So she's here to showcase another game. I thought she was only there for Patapon. I thought she was like a Patapon dev. I didn't realize.
Unfortunately, today's game is truly
She's a,
for
I guess,
everyone.
just a general
Everybody's golf hot
social media
shots
manager.
form for the long-running series. You can see we have a number of
Everybody's
different
golf
modes.
hot
It's
shots.
gonna pop up on this screen over here.
I love this.
We saw this too, right? I think I do remember seeing something like
There's so
this.
many different things. There's campaign, online tournaments, some new party modes with wacky golf. I want to shout out.
Okay.
We're gonna pop through some solo mode. There's lots of.
So yeah, they're
people that golf
showcasing
around the world.
I see that, and I also see there is
like a
ton of
sports
different
game,
characters we can play.
which is interesting. But you know, they got a twist here where it's very anime. I saw that one guy. What the heck?
We're gonna go with our
Yes, dude.
Backwards in the game.
Hold on. Okay, this game already got me hooked.
As an early unlock, and yes, he's gonna crush it at golf. Actually.
Okay, he's experienced.
I will probably only play as him.
So I think when you're ball shaped,
Right.
you're good at
You live the life of
the life of the ball. He's got his face on the ball.
Oh wow, he threw some grass to check.
I will only play this game for him.
That's a high level strat. All right.
But the best thing about everybody's golf is that it might seem like a fancy sport, but the controls are really straightforward. see that beautiful follow through, and the caddy is just booking it right now.
It's going so fast. There's no rush. It's golf. Let's try.
What is that like camera?
Lining up another shot here as well.
You just pick your power and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons.
Did you see the camera of that one person like going to the ball? I think.
Pac-Man's had a little bit of
Ooh.
he's quite good at this.
I do believe he's under par right now too.
Okay, so I was unfamiliar with this game, and now I'm seeing it for myself. But going for
I think you need to aim.
I'm sorry for doubting you, Pac-Man.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say like what the? Don't you need to aim?
Yeah.
He was like aiming away from the hole.
Lovely. Okay,
Little golf
nice.
claps.
Okay, so there's okay, some other stages too, and this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
It does look like the UK. It's just raining, Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm home already.
Yeah, so there's different weather conditions for you to overcome.
Okay.
And this is another feature that players can
Is that his
customize
voice? Just the
time of day,
the Pac-Man sound effects?
Can't imagine that playing in the night and the rain is the best conditions for golf. Does it add any extra challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of customize it to however you
I like this person just like going to the ball, like running to it.
He's living his best life. He needs to get his setting.
It's funny.
Oh, and to adjust for the trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here. And it looks like lined up just the perfect shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful, Pac-Man. And there, oh my gosh. It's
Ooh.
That's an amazing shot.
It's just a little shot.
Wow.
Okay. So, I mean...
Almost got it.
For a man of Catman,
Right, don't overshoot it, dude.
Yeah. Except I think we are over.
Hey.
I'm so sorry, Pac-Man.
Wow.
During the showcase. It's okay, we're gonna make it up.
Okay, the next one's gonna be better?
Yes, I do
Alright,
believe
okay.
Pac-Man has a little surprise for you. Just for you, Connor.
Just
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Is he gonna do a power pellet thing?
And it is
that's a nice shot.
Do they have like power-ups in this game?
full arc into a tornado.
What?
Wait, is that a hole in one?
That's a hole in one.
I mean, that makes it way like especially when the tornado is like in the
Why is there a tornado?
hole.
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you want to make your game
Oh,
harder, or easier
accessibility?
with larger cups or tornadoes, makes that course just a little bit more
Okay.
challenging.
I mean, I will play on default.
Maybe I could even get a hole in one.
Yeah, I think you could.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, this is a pre-order?
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. This game is coming
Or I
out
guess
to
just an early unlock, I guess.
5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So
I mean, dude, if I can't play as him,
to become golfers.
I feel like
Rise, unite, and triumph.
I feel like I won't play this game.
Based tactical combat RPG, Super Robot Wars Y.
Super Robot Wars.
All right, get ready, pilots. The ultimate robot anime clash returns in Super.
Oh, I think I saw this game like
with
way before,
20 featured
like years
series.
ago, I think.
Grid-based tactical combat RPG
I'm
will
guessing
be
this is a
ready for
sequel to
action
that?
on August 28th. So,
It's like
please
a
enjoy this special message from
crossover of like all the anime mecha.
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series.
I feel like I would like this just because I like robots in general. You know, like mechs.
Rise, unite, and triumph.
But I've never been, you know, a big fan of like the anime mechas. I've only seen like Gurren Lagann, and that's mainly it. Maybe some Gundam back in the day, but I don't remember much about it. I prefer the more realistic mechs, like Mech Warrior or Battletech or Titanfall. I feel like I would like this, but like at the same time, I feel like I'm not going to appreciate all the crossovers here. Like I wish I could play this game, but even like the animations here. Like yeah, I wish I could maybe, you know, watch some of the anime first before I even get into this. Or maybe even like be more familiar with some of the mechas. I am familiar with some of the, maybe a few of them. Like mainly that one Gundam mecha that has like that one yellow V on the head. Then it's got like a lightsaber. And then like there's also some I also seen too with that one like Overwatch Gundam game. I never played it, but I remember I was like looking at the mechs in that game. Are these characters from the anime? Or are these like game exclusive? Well, yeah, I don't know them. Yeah, we'll love to watch them, the anime, but I feel like it might be a lot already, and I don't even know where to start.
従来のシリーズでは強化育成の要素がロボットやパイロットといった戦闘キャラクター中心でしたが、ヒロインやサブキャラといった直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも
Yeah, I do hope maybe it's also in a way where you don't need to watch the anime. But I feel like, you know, it definitely might be for those who have watched the anime. Because yeah, look at some of the designs here, man. It looks so cool. Or I guess, you know what? Another, I guess, mech game that I've played that is actually an anime mecha is this one Battle Royale I used to play on this channel like way back in the day. And I think just recently it got shut down. It's called Super Mecha Champions. And I thought the mechs there looked really cool too. But do you have Godzilla here? I just saw one of the titles there, Godzilla. Alright. It deepens fans' appreciation for their favorite robot anime. No, yeah, like I said, I just wish I watched some of them. Like, I think this is really cool. Okay. Oh, these are real songs? I think I recognize that band, Jam Project. Is that the one that did the One Punch Man opening? Well, yeah, I might have to like talk over this because the music might get, you know, claim. But it looks really cool, man. Look at the animations too. Man, are these like actual animations or is this like the battle animations too? Like, is it just like cutscenes or the battle cutscenes when you like have them fight each other? Yeah, presentation wise, it looks really cool. I wonder what the story's gonna be like, if it's gonna be a crossover. Change the course of the hopeless future. Here we go, Godzilla. I guess maybe that's one I recognize from this game. I am actually really curious how this is gonna go with Godzilla.
A couple of weeks ago,
Can you actually control him,
deep dive into
even though he's not a
Blood
mecha?
of Dawnwalker, an upcoming single-player open-world dark fantasy AAA RPG.
Is this the
In case
one
you missed it, we have the team
that
from
we saw back in that
Rebel
one
Wolf
Xbox
to
showcase?
share a bit more.
You know what? I did react to the Xbox showcase. I did react to that, but I decided to not upload it because I thought, you know, I wasn't really into it that much. But there were some cool things about it, like their handheld. I think when I saw this game, if this is that one vampire game that they showed at the Xbox thing,
Monsters have always been here.
I thought it looked pretty cool, but I thought maybe the animations were a bit
And when we were at our weakest,
like, I don't know. There's something about the animations that I saw
came out into the light.
where it felt really
We feared for our lives. We should have feared for our souls.
like it didn't feel AAA to me. Like it didn't feel like
The vampires didn't come
smooth,
to
I would say
kill us.
maybe.
They came to
Like the cutscenes here look good, but I'm talking about like the gameplay animations.
turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though.
I guess, you know, this would be a good time for me to get a second look.
Tried to change me into one of them.
Like, yeah, I think the gameplay looks good.
I became something else instead.
Yeah, I think it was around that part there. Are they just replaying the same game, like the gameplay from before the trailer?
A Dawnwalker.
Like yeah, when he was like jumping over the rooftops.
Trapped between the two worlds.
Like I don't know, something about the animations that I saw, it didn't feel like that.
Fighting to understand.
Like seamless in a way.
Behind it all, he is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
Like maybe I need to see like actual gameplay. Yeah, I think I need to see gameplay for it, because maybe it's better shown there. I hope they show it here.
My name is Dominika and I'm the community lead here at Rebel Wolves.
I'm Marcin Król, producer here at the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set in medieval Europe, in Vale Sangora, a remote valley where all legends are becoming real
Okay.
and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal? To save his family from vampire lord Brancis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your
There's even a timer on when to decide.
Gameplay later. So during the
I'm not
day,
sure if I like
you play as
that.
human Cohen with his sword fighting
Because, you know, it is a single player game, right?
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities. But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed. And sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is made out of love for RPGs. It's built to fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
Well, look at the moon up
Check
there.
out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels. We're just getting started with The Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
Okay, there wasn't shown much there, I feel. Nothing much new there. Yeah, I think some of the animations look a bit weird.
Tekken 8 has established its story as the
But cutscene-wise, though, it doesn't look bad. I think it looks good.
And today, we have Michael Murray here to give us a deeper look into the lore of Falcon Ram, the latest character addition to Tekken 8. Coming to
Now we got
early
Tekken
access
8.
next week on July 7th.
I did play Tekken a lot back in the day. I never caught up, though. I know they had some, like, crazy crossovers. They're the ones with Final Fantasy, like, recently, right? With 15? Or no, not 15, 16? And then I think before that they had Negan from The Walking Dead.
Falcon Ram is a national hero of Thailand and an undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme.
So is this a new character? Or is this like another returning character?
Instantly standing out with his towering physique.
Oh, first appearance in Tekken 7.
And the striking markings on his body. These patterns are known as
Okay.
Hindenburg figures or lightning scars.
I feel like this is more exciting for those who have maybe
He miraculously survived
got to know him back then.
as a child.
But for me, I've never
Also
seen
known
him.
as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his overwhelming power and high fight IQ in the ring.
What about the new tattoo?
On his back, Falcon Ram bears a sak yant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand. Each of the two
That's a cool
sections,
detail.
upper and lower, carries its own distinct
Even like the tattoos have their own like meaning to it.
sak yant normally are kind of a ward that protects
Oh, wow.
the fighter. But it also
That's a pretty
has
cool
various
detail.
meanings, which could be strength, courage, health. or
Like it's not just like for
success.
decorative purposes.
So, particularly the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage.
There's also like meaning to it too.
We hope players will take note of this detailed element as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
Or we actually get some real life Muay Thai.
The team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first
I guess for motion capture that sounds
by both prestigious Muay Thai titans,
understandable.
Rajadamnan and Lumpini. And we have him here today.
I thought we're about to get like a real match though here.
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the
Oh, that's so cool.
and impact of Muay Thai.
You know, I do wonder with the whole motion capturing thing.
So Nadaka,
Like, I'm sure later on they need to like maybe balance like where the hitboxes go.
actual character, what did you think?
I wonder what the process of that is like. Like if they also had to adjust like where the positioning of like how they kick to maybe make it match with like maybe the new hitbox. Or do they keep it the same? Do they keep it the same to make it look more authentic to like what a real fighter would do?
He might not be the fastest, but his sheer power is
Like if they were to move it like lower or higher,
if you enjoy characters
would they also move the like lower or higher? Because I know I know like
then this is the character for you.
I know like stances are pretty important to like martial arts.
This character
Making sure your footing, your footwork is good and stuff.
contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that
Like yeah, I do wonder if it really matters if like you move the leg up like
he's actually
up or down,
favorite characters in the series to date. So I
but also make it still feel faithful to real.
Falcom ROM will be available for early access starting July 8th or July 7th PDT for those who own the season 2 pass.
That's cool. For me,
Official release begins on July
I think the character looks cool.
7th or July 10th PDT.
I feel like I would probably appreciate it more. What the heck?
Revealed in a special live stream scheduled
Is that
for
a
Day
Pac-Man arena?
Don't miss it.
I'm getting kind of curious now if they're going to do like one more thing with Pac-Man. Imagine it, Pac-Man World 4. Oh, Dragon Ball. Here we go.
Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You can enjoy this downloadable content even if you haven't finished
Also
the main
like,
story.
I guess following with the whole thing with that Super Robot Wars thing.
Downloadable content.
I wish I could get into Dragon Ball, but there's like so much of it where
Goku finds himself transformed into a smaller
I feel like it'll be too much for me to try to catch up. I know they had that one where it's like a reboot, right, of the original, but they cut out all the filler episodes, right? It's like a remastered version.
Supreme Kai and Pansy.
It's got me really pumped up.
So yeah, maybe I can watch that instead.
Part 1 unfolds in the
Yeah, this one I think it looks very interesting.
realm of mysterious creatures and floating islands, revealing a world
Because yeah, it does look like it might be an arena fighter, but at the same time, it's got this open world. I feel like I would appreciate, those like My Hero or like Jump Force and stuff if they had like an open world like this.
challenge. But fret not. With Sky Seed, you can instantly travel to places you've already visited, making world exploration a
What an awesome feature, fast traveling. At least it's animated like that, that's pretty cool.
Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also
I gotta say, for like arena fighters though, I do think the Dragon Ball games look really good. Just because it looks so... Like there's like a lot of weight to like some of the environments and animations. Where I think I saw like you can like push people to like break mountains and stuff like the anime. Like I think that's really cool.
Pansy that wasn't shown in the anime.
Like my pitching machine. Keeps you on your toes with its random throws. Cool, huh?
Here we go. Gameplay.
Not only can you test your skills against the Kadan Castle's warriors and Glorio, like in the anime, but you will also face off against trolls, goblins.
Yeah, see, I feel like the arena fighting stuff is better here, in my opinion.
Some enemies will use attacks that can cause status effects like burns and poison, so get ready to strategize and take on more intense battles. Medibugs
That's kind of cool. I think I saw you have like your own followers there too.
so keep an eye out and
And they have their own levels. I feel like I would like this game a lot more than My Hero.
your companions, Glorio,
I feel like for me, the arena fighter stuff works better here as like an RPG type thing.
to support Goku. Work together and overcome
I guess you can say it's kind of like the Tales of games, just in a different perspective.
fishing, hunting, and other
What the heck?
activities from the main story are still here for you to enjoy.
What is that first person mode?
This downloadable content is packed with tons of exciting content. So jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realm Part 1.
Wait, is this DLC?
Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the main game and
Oh, this is... I didn't realize. I thought it was like a sequel. The base game is Kakarot. Okay. I remember that game being released. I thought that was a sequel. A Digimon story.
Parallel worlds. Up next, we take a deeper look at Digimon.
I think Digimon as of recently,
to learn more about
you know, in the past,
of this riveting RPG.
I don't know, maybe almost a decade? I don't remember how long. It kind of feels like, you know, at least years. But yeah, it feels like they've been taking a different approach. Like a more, I guess, mature like story. You know, compared to like Pokemon where they've been very they've always been more, you know, kid friendly. Like I feel like Digimon, they definitely try to like grow up with their audiences. Or maybe it was always like this. It's just I feel like when I was a kid, you know, Digimon felt more like, you know, kid friendly in a way. You know, that's not saying like maybe the recent one has not been kid friendly, but like it feels like the way they've been doing their presentations of the recent games, it feels more like matured in a way. It feels more grown up. Not like fully adult, but it just feels like they grew up in a way. Yeah, he said so like this can also be played by like new fans of Digimon. But for me, I last played it back on like I think the DS and the PlayStation. Oh, these are starters. Yeah, I do recognize some of the designs.
最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。以降、来たる世界崩壊を食い止める人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド、2つの世界をまたいで冒険を。
Was that a flip phone? That was a flip phone, dude.
時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。特にキーとなるキャラクター、ミソの祈りとアイギオモン。
Oh, there's even like, I guess like demon people too. I saw that kid with like the horns. And you see, like I just like the whole, like just the way they present, like some of the enemies too. It looks like way darker. But that's cool. Like I know a lot of people back in the day would like compare like maybe Digimon. I missed that Lego guy. I saw that one Lego Digimon there. You know, I know some people like back in the day, mainly back in the day, would compare Pokemon with Digimon and the other way around. Nowadays it's like Pal World and Pokemon. But I do like how they, you know, have their own identity now. Like to be honest, I don't really see a lot of people now comparing Digimon with Pokemon at all. It's only Pal World, which, you know, is interesting because their gameplays are very different. Very different gameplays. I mean, we'll see. We know the one Pokemon Legends game, it is a bit more open world, right? Attachment skills. Oh, so you can give them skills? Cross art. With the flip phone. That turns into a gun? Evolution isn't a straight line. Yeah, I remember just seeing some of the evolutions in this game. sometimes they would like have guns and stuff, which is like, so crazy to see. I do like that.
お気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成することも戦略の一つです。またプレイヤーであるエージェント自身の成長も仲間デジモンの強さに影響します。
I also don't know how it works when it comes to like obtaining the Digimons. Yeah, I don't think I've ever remember what that's like. Oh, here we go. You'll be able to recruit. Okay. 450. Yeah, he just said it. You just recruit them.
あなただけの遊び方を見つけて、ぜひデジモンたちとの冒険を楽しんでください。次はデジモンたちが住む世界についてお話ししていきます。
That's so cool. There's so much going on in the screen, man. I think I saw that you have your own follower there. Is this guy also a Digimon too? I know sometimes they have Digimon that looks humanoid. セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため、立体感ある構造や密度感、BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろうと思い Yeah, so I'm guessing the main character is like already a preset character, like already made character. What the heck is that, dude? It's like one of those like walking stick bugs with a brain. I wish you could like make your own character, but I'm guessing it's already like pre-made your character.
例えば進化であれば一定のパラメータ値を満たすことが基本です。中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。デジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じたアタッチメントスキルや
There's like a lot going on. I'm probably not going to get every detail of this. Like I just see like so much stats and numbers. I do kind of miss the gameplay here though. It kind of reminds me, there's like just another game on the PSP where like you also like fight with like other like teammates too. Is he a Digimon too? I just saw him fight. What the heck? I thought he was a trainer. Okay, I didn't realize he was a Digimon. Like I said, I know there's some Digimon that looks humanoid. I feel like that's like the most human I've ever seen for a Digimon.
戦闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇 100% 以上になることでコンバートし新たな仲間デジモンを生み出すことが可能です。最後にボスバトルを見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘
So that's how you recruit.
何らかのギミックがあります。例えばこのパロットモ戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージを受けパロットモ
Yeah, I forgot what the game is called on the PSP. I was like called like Monster Summoner or Crystal Monster Summoner. Something with like crystals and stuff. I think the gameplay is similar to this one here.
敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、この点においてもやはり敵との相性コントロールは重要になってきます。これまでの知識と経験、そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員し、迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。時空と世界をまたぐストーリー、戦略的
Yeah, I think so far the game looks really good.
多種多様なデジモンの収集と育成を楽しめるデジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーは
And also designed for newcomers alike. Well, that's good to hear. I think with the Digimon games, I think their stories are not really that connected. I think, they just take the Digimon as a foundation and just make stories based around them. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen like much. Like even though I don't follow it that much, but it doesn't look like it. It's like a continuation. I could be wrong, but I just haven't heard anything like that where it is a sequel of the story from the previous games.
For that in-depth Digimon Story Time Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025. Look out for a playable demo at upcoming events. And that is all for today's presentation.
A lot of fun.
Thank
One
you,
more?
Connor, for joining me today, and thank you to
No, like
all
one
our
more?
viewers for joining us as well.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers. And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment social media accounts in your local language to stay up to date.
No, one more.
Latest announcements
Come on,
and
bro.
releases.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Okay, gamers. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
Is that really it? I thought that was like overall, if that's really it, I thought it was pretty mid, pretty okay. I think for me, you know, I was just like mainly looking forward to the Pac-Man stuff and possibly some Tales of stuff. For me, that felt pretty okay. I feel like maybe what people might like a lot would be the Dragon Ball stuff. I know with just in general, like Dragon Ball games as of recent has been very positive. Even I thought that looked pretty good for me. But yeah, I thought let's see, if I try to maybe do a little thoughts on each one over here. Yeah, first we got the My Hero stuff, which looks pretty okay to me. I think in a way, it kind of looks like any other arena fighter to me. At least, it looks pretty much the same like what I experienced back in Jump Force. And that's for me, like where I don't really play a lot of like arena fighters. But I feel like for me, there didn't feel anything that new with that game. Code Vein 2 looks pretty good too. But like, I don't know if I've seen much new stuff. I mean, I can't tell because I haven't played the first game. Patapon is good to have back for those who enjoyed it before. And then what else? Yeah, Toe and the Guardians, I thought it was like pretty okay. But nothing really exciting for me for that. The Death Note thing though, I don't think they really went in depth of like what the... I guess, you know, at least they didn't show much of the gameplay. Like, they did show gameplay, but I kind of wish we saw like a full match. I do appreciate that they would sometimes do like the full demos and stuff. Like, they'll do like a live demo reaction to it. I do like that. Like with the Shadow Labyrinth. Yeah, for like the 45th anniversary, I would have maybe preferred like a proper Pac-Man game. But I think the Shadow Labyrinth looks pretty good and fine. I think it's only like maybe some of the animations where it kind of looks like a Flash game is where, you know, it's what I maybe not like. Other than that, it looks pretty good. I did not expect it to be like Hollow Knight. And then, what else? Yeah, Little Nightmares, I feel like there was nothing new shown there. It was just... I feel like we've seen everything already that we haven't seen yet. I think Pac-Man in that one golf game looks pretty good, but like... I saw that it was a pre-order bonus. I'm not sure if that means that it's an early unlock, because it did say early unlock. Or like, do you get him like sometime after the game too? If we can get him sometime after the game, I would probably be more interested in this game, but... for me, the game looks good, but I'm not too interested in an anime golf game. And then we got, oh yeah, the Robot Wars thing. I think that'll be pretty cool for people who watch those animes. And then that one vampire game. Yeah, I didn't feel like I've seen much new. I feel like that's the general theme. The general thing I've seen throughout the showcase is that not much new was shown with games that were like already announced. But at the same time, you know, maybe they have shown stuff, it's just maybe I don't... I didn't realize it. I thought the Dragon Ball stuff, I feel like in a way, the Dragon Ball, maybe other than the Pac-Man one, it might also be my favorite one of this too. I guess you could say even the Tekken one was actually new. But yeah, I feel like Dragon Ball and the Shadow Labyrinth was probably my favorite ones that I've seen so far in the showcase. And then you got the Digimon stuff too, which I think looks pretty neat. But yeah, I thought maybe they would do one more, like one more thing for Pac-Man. That one last game that they would show, a little tease maybe of like maybe next year. But yeah, that would be like my only critique, or one of the few critiques I have for this showcase. Anyways, yeah, there you have it. That is pretty much my reaction to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase 2025. I thought it was pretty overall, pretty mid, pretty okay. They did have some very interesting games. I mean, if there was like one game I would play from here, it would probably be the Pac-Man one over here. Because yeah, I think the gameplay looks good. I mean, I just played through Hollow Knight this year, like a few months ago, and now we're getting kind of like that over here. But yeah, just to see how they tackle like like converting all the Pac-Man stuff. Even like apparently there's some like Dig Dug in some other games too being referenced. So yeah, this is a very, very interesting game. Just the way they made the whole world and stuff. I think the gameplay looks also pretty okay too. But it's just the animations what I maybe have a critique on, because the way they move, you can see it. You can see like how to like animate it in a way. But yeah. Anyways, I think I'll go ahead and just end it here. Yeah, that was my reaction to this whole showcase. And now I turn over to you guys. What do you guys think about the showcase? Do you like it or dislike it? Love or hate it? Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and end it here. That'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.